I know every woman deep in their heart knows that sleeping around doesn't feel good. I know y'all know it. Like, I don't have to tell you that. Like, you know it, and you knew it as a child. Like, you knew it when you were young, and you still know it. It's just deep down in there. And like the second you start cutting people off and like you let that go, it's just a habit. We all have bad habits, guys. We all got bad habits. Like I have my bad habits. You know, hers just might be this like one thing, but everybody has their own bad habits, and we can all stop them. The biggest thing I preach on the show is just stop sleeping around, because, and I'm not even telling y'all to stop sleeping around to make y'all's lives better. It's also to make my men better. Y'all really don't get it that these guys are going to be fucking shitty until y'all all cut the dick off. When y'all all cut it off, they have to become better men. Sheesh. And the world is really bad right now, guys. Like, it's really fucked up. And if y'all want the world to become a better place, we need stronger men. We need stronger men. So like, I don't even want to sit here and just shame and do all this shit like that, because it's fucking stupid. It's just, at the end of the day, you're a really good person. Like, when you came in here, your energy, like how you wanted to help out, just everything about you, you have like one of the most giving energies I've ever seen. Like, just straight off the bat, as soon as I talked to you and met you, a guy would love that. Like, I know that like you're the type of person that loves to give that to people. But yeah, so I would just love for you to find a guy, like, give that love to the right person.
I've got a guy who seems like he's the right guy, you guys.
Oh,
9 months.
I really hope that you'll give up the strip club for him. That's all.
Actually, I kind of want to point out one more thing real quick too, like just to kind of touch on that. I know right before the show too, Kelly, you had mentioned something real loud. You were like, "I'm never fucking a broke man again." So that alone proves everything that Sergio just said. You know, the reason why you won't fuck a broke man, because you know you need something better, or you want something better. Yeah. So if you ladies just stop fucking dudes, keep your legs closed, then obviously it's gonna make men be better.
Yeah. I really, do you know what hypergamy is? Does anybody here?
I don't.
Hypergamy is women like to date across and up social hierarchies.
52%.
Yeah, 52%. Yeah, women. If a guy makes $100K a year, or if you make $100K a year, you probably want a guy who makes about $152K a year. This is just what studies have shown average.
Sounds right.
And so, whenever you look at it that way, all women are technically gold diggers. That it's just, I really believe all women are gold diggers. Just some are better at hiding the shovel. It's really not a big deal though. Like, I accept it. I accept hypergamy. Just like how this is gonna maybe piss you off a little bit, I also accept that there's a caliber of men that are going to sleep around a lot, and it's because it's in their nature. They got it up to that point where they can do that, and most men aren't going to be able to. So I have to look at them, and instead of being like, y'all are such bad men, y'all are sleeping with all the girls, it's hurting my feelings. No, I have to just be like, damn, that, like, you're going to do what you do, bro. Like that's human nature. But at the same time, I have to accept if my girlfriend breaks up with me because I lost my job, it's because I fucking suck and hypergamy kicked in, and she's going to have to go to the better guy.
Is it about gold digger though, or is it more about providing, like going back to traditions? We want someone that provider provides. And protector. It's not like, I'm a gold digger, I want you to make more money. I want you to I
usually don't use the derogatory terms. I usually say provider too.
Yeah,
no,
I
agree.
Love is not enough.
Protection.
Yeah, providing and protection.
Love's not enough. You know what I mean? I think
you gotta feel safe.
Well, yeah, like I think everybody who's been in a relationship that was like, you know, you could see something, but it just wasn't going there. You knew and found out, like, I love this guy, like, a lot, but it's not enough. Like, he's just not.
I think it goes back to, nobody wants to talk about traditional gender roles, but like when I have kids, I want to raise my kids. I don't want a daycare to raise my kids. I don't want somebody else to raise my kids.
I do.
And so in order for me to be able to do that, I need a provider. And I don't think that makes me a gold digger. I think it's, again, about raising the future generation. And I can do that best, better than strangers and TV and iPads.
You know what? I didn't realize that until, like, I got married when I was 18, and I was a housewife. I did not work. I stayed at home and I raised my kids, and I hated it. Not that I hated my kids, but I was just so
there's just so much opportunity out there.
Miserable. I was so miserable.
It's FOMO though. It's FOMO, right?
They needed purpose.
Yeah, but now that I'm older, I understand it more. And
well, it's temporary. You think about like being a housewife, like eventually they're going to school, and then you got to get back into the world.
And I wasn't seeing longevity.
See, but y'all need to think about though, like how bad. Like, y'all know how many women get destroyed by FOMO. Like they'll have really, really happy situation, something like that. But when you sit down on Instagram, when you sit down on Facebook, when you see people partying, going out of town, vacation, all this stuff, you'll quickly take everything you have for granted.
Yeah, that's
you'll
very
societal. That was me.
Yeah,
you'll
very quickly.
Talk about the new body.
You know, that's scrolling, that's being on your phone, that's being able to have access to what everybody's doing at all times. You know, that's definitely where that stems from.
I wanted to ask really quick, like, would y'all consider yourselves like kind of more masculine today, women?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've had to be.
Yeah.
You know
but
what
it's not your own fault. So this kind of goes
know.
back to like, so if we look at major cities, women are in some major cities, women are out earning men right now. Women are graduating at 60% of the rate from college compared to men. So when we look at stuff like that, there's becoming more and more women with money, but less and less dudes because of hypergamy. There's less and less dudes that y'all want. And then because of like dating apps and Instagram stuff, y'all see these chiseled hot guys. So, and once you experience that, sometimes you don't want to go under that again because it's like, damn. And the thing is, guys will fuck down. Like a guy who's literally a 10, like a model, will fuck a girl that's like a 5 or a 6
Well, like
sometimes.
another perspective too, though.
And then you
like,
think you're a fucking 10 then after that.
if you're that girl that does like want a chiseled guy, right? And you go after a chiseled guy and he literally is like, oh, Chad, frat boy, you know, kind of guy, and he does all the shit that you didn't want him to do, you might actually like avoid that type too, though, in the future. You know what I mean? Like,
that's been my experience.
You've definitely pointed out
the
before,
better he
like
looks.
you can pick 2 out of 3,
cycle?
right?
Yeah.
Like the attractiveness, faithfulness, and success, right?
Yeah.
Like,
and a lot of the women didn't take the attractive
I'm not
guy.
taking attractive either. Like, get that shit out of here. I'll get attracted to you.
I actually argue for that a lot. I get a lot of shit on the internet in the red pill space because a lot of guys love to cope and say that the only way you can get a girl today is with the gym and all this other shit. It's like, dude,
No,
I've had serious relationships my whole life without ever having to hit the gym one time.
I'm sorry, but a guy that's roided out or just took a protein shake, I'm out. Like, I'm take it. But
I like to say it's a cycle. Sometimes women will date those guys and then they're like, dude, I hate that shit. And then they want like the like nerdy guy or like the uglier guy, like and then like, but sometimes they're like, oh, this guy was so beta, or he was such a simp, or like maybe he was so depressed because he didn't go to the gym. He was like 5'8", so I don't know, maybe he was more insecure, you know. And then they're like, you know what, I want to go back to that guy who was super cocky and like thought he was the shit. So sometimes women go through this little cycle of back and forth until they get lucky on one. Like they get a nerdy guy that's actually kind of like cool, or they get like a really hot guy that's actually like kind of a nerd or something, and then they're like, fuck yeah, I hit the lottery, you know. And like that's like really rare. I
also think that's like reciprocation a little bit, because personally I think I want someone that goes to the gym because I spend my time in the gym.
Yeah, gym people should be with gym people 1000%.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's really, what do you attract to? Who are you like? Because that's what you're going to look for.
Yeah, no, I want to ask, really quick, I asked y'all a second ago, do y'all feel more masculine today? Say like you're at the club. No, I'll give you another example. Say like somebody breaks into y'all's house. You and your husband are sleeping in bed together. So y'all hear the front door get kicked in, and instantly y'all wake up and he looks over at you and he's just like, are you gonna grab the gun?
I'm grabbing the gun.
That
was my first instinct.
I want to know really quick though. If he looks at y'all though, like you're supposed to go take care of the issue, how would that make you feel?
Damn, it's like that? Like, you don't love me enough to get shot first?
Well, how does that make you feel?
Oh, I don't feel safe.
You don't feel safe? How does it make you feel?
I kind of have a backstory to that, but it would make me definitely feel some type of way. It made me look at them different.
Yeah, what do you think?
I'm grabbing the gun.
But how would you feel? I want to know how you feel emotionally from it.
My first instinct is I'm an independent woman. I've got this shit. I've lived alone before. I'm going to do it.
She's so logical, no emotion. How does that make you feel?
I mean,
I want to know emotionally, how would y'all feel if you had to look over at your man and he did that?
Honestly, I don't know, but it's all like fight or flight, and I think I would grab the gun fast.
Yeah.
I would hope.
Yeah,
so.
I would feel like I just grew a dick and balls.
Okay, hopefully.
Like, just to be honest with you, like, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
like
usually the women are like...
I don't have a problem taking care of it, but...
Usually the women are like...
I expect you to also want to take care of it.
If you're there, you should be doing that.
If I'll do it,
I just want to know, would it make you feel some type of way?
Yes.
Okay, it would make you feel some type of way about your man. Regardless of protecting yourselves, y'all would feel some type of way about the guy,
right? Because I would do it. I would grab it, but like, are you gonna?
Okay, well, here's the thing. That's how men feel when we have to tell women how to be women, okay? So it really sucks whenever women are super masculine from society and all this stuff, and then we have to come and tell y'all, hey, put down that masculinity, like, stop arguing with me, like, stop doing this stuff. It doesn't feel good to sit there and have to tell y'all to be feminine women.
My man has to tell me to do my hair, he and his daughter did help me to do my hair today, and I did the best that I could. And he has to push me to do my makeup and stuff because I'm all natural. Yep, baby. I'm just as regular as it comes.
I like it natural.
I'm surprised.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.